A new warning tonight from the American justice system that distracted drivers will be treated as criminals. A landmark verdict in Massachusetts today convicted a driver of vehicular homicide, and his crime was blamed on texting while driving.
Welcome to Distracted Drivers Busted podcast. I think I have a great show for you this week. It's going to be very interesting. I want to talk to you about a young lady who lost her life. And the tragedy of it is it didn't have to happen. It happened in 2011. We're going to get to that story in a few minutes, but in tying in with that story is the lead story of it. A young lady actually went ahead and caused the accident, what she was doing on her phone, how fast was she going, and basically now what's going to happen to her, or what has happened to her as she finds herself sitting in jail for a long, long time. Welcome to the show that was created to help keep you, the driver, alive. It's sad to say, but yes, it's true. By the time you get done listening to this podcast of Distracted Drivers Busted podcast, someone will get into an accident, someone will get injured, and yes, even worse, someone is going to get killed. If you haven't heard about it, a judge is stepping up as he sentenced a 31-year-old lady, Joreen Nichols, to 6 years in prison. I know the first time I actually saw her fly around in a helicopter guiding people was when she was on KTLA out here in Los Angeles. And I thought at the time, I was still in the Marine Corps at the time, and I thought, wow, that is such a cool job to fly around and do that. But then I go, I don't like heights. But then again, now I listen to her. She's over at the KNX1070 here in Los Angeles. You hear her every morning, as I said. I want to welcome Jennifer York. Jennifer York, welcome to Distracted Drivers Busted podcast. And how are you today?
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. It's a privilege to be here. Thank you.
Well, I want to thank you first off because, quite honestly, I'm going to tell you, I listen to you every day. I come from Temecula into Anaheim, and I get the Corona crawl every day.
Let me guess, you do the dreaded northbound 15 to the west 91?
Yes, I do, but sometimes I'll try to take the Ontario Avenue, but now that the schools are going, it backs up the situation. So I guess my first question to you is, in the last couple years that you've been flying around, and now you're in the KNX studios here in Los Angeles, directing traffic, helping people out,
right?
Do you find it worse now than it was, say, 5-6 years ago?
I do, and I hate to say that because I know there's many people that have tried to work on our freeway system to make them, more efficient, more user-friendly. But it's kind of like, I've always said this, like, if you go to the beach and you dig a hole in the sand and all the sand goes filling in, the minute you add a lane to a freeway, more people fill it up.
Right.
And I have people call me all the time at KNX and say, I'm in the carpool lane and I'm not moving. And here they've done their due diligence and they've, done like a van pool or a carpool, and they're not getting the benefits of it because now the carpool lanes are filled up.
Again, we're talking to Jennifer York from KNX1070 out here in Los Angeles. I appreciate it. Until next week, this is Distracted Drivers Busted podcast. Thanks to Jennifer York of KNX1070. I appreciate it. And as far as Joreen, I'm sorry.